Welcome to the 2-minute sit rep. So it's Iowa Caucus Day. I've already covered how the caucus works. My next video is going to be what I think is actually going to happen tonight. So in this middle video, this in-between video, I thought I would cover kind of who is going to be caucusing for whom. So on the Democratic side, Bernie Sanders is going to attract a lot of college students. He's going to attract a lot of older voters who are more progressive, more liberal, and he's going to attract people on the far left. So Bernie Sanders is your guy if you're a college student, if you're an older, a 60s generation flower power type voter, and if you are someone who is really looking to change the system and move the country towards a democratic socialist style state like Sweden or Denmark or Germany. So Hillary Clinton, she's going to attract mainstream Democrats. She's going to attract conservative Democrats, and she's going to attract basically your run-of-the-mill liberal, someone who believes in a generous social safety net, but also wants a semi-strong defense, someone who is pro-life but not radical, and someone who is not necessarily committed to the social justice movement. So she's going to attract basically what we refer to as mainstream Democrats. Now, on the Republican side, you have Donald Trump and Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz and Donald Trump are splitting the evangelical religious vote. Cruz is probably pulling in a larger majority, but surprisingly, Trump's not doing too bad. He's pulling in about 30–40% of that vote. Military hawks are also split down the middle between these two guys, and also Senator Marco Rubio. It's funny. Trump and Cruz are very different guys. They don't get along, but they're pulling from the same pot of voters in many cases. Now, the one caveat that aids Trump is that he's pulling in new voters or those who have never caucused before. So if Trump is to win tonight, it's going to be on the backs of people who have never done this before and are showing up for the first time. Pretty much people that are angry at the system and want to change things. So I don't really know if Cruz is going to pull in the voters he needs or if Trump's going to pull in that new blood or not. In my final video on the Iowa caucus, I'm going to talk about what I think the results are going to be. Anyway, that's all for now. Stay tuned for the next 2-minute sit rep.